Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where we are about to get our third mech bay online. So let's tick forward just a little bit here. We'll have the Hunchback finished up first. Wonderful. And we'll just hop into engineering here, and we're going to start working on improved automation. 100k for plus 2 tech points and full speed on the third mech bay? Yes, please. And this is 400k for a single tech point. Sure, whatever. I'm not too concerned about that, but let's just proceed for right now. That'll be done in 15 days, the same time as our financial report. So let's just get our repairs done. There we go. Repairs are done, and we are ready to deploy. So where do we want to go this time? This is a blackout. Yikes. This is a battle. That's a lot of pay and not a ton of salvage for a battle. Hello. A rare mech. That's a lot of pay and not a ton of salvage, but we would get access to a rare mech. How much is a priority salvage here? 768. Wow, over 200k. Yeah, I don't think that's worthwhile. I think we go pretty much full pay. Maybe we do something like this. And then this is going to be a pouncer. Okay, that's a little awkward. But we have our Vulcan Stealth and Stalker. We can leave the Hunchy at home. I wish we knew what kind of loadout this mech had. I'm not familiar with a pouncer, but that's only a 40-tonner. So that'll be interesting. Well, let's actually put ourselves in that so that we can't accidentally die. Okay. Fantastic. So I think we're ready to see how this is going to go. This might be spicy. It's a bit of a risk, but in theory, it should be okay. We do have that narc now, so that should help our Stalker's damage output tremendously. In theory. That said, it won't really help our backstabbing too much, but that's not a huge deal, realistically. The real question is, how many enemies are we going to face here? And are we going to have any allies? And why is the cat immediately yelling? Okay, well, I guess I will skip reading the briefing here and go let the cat in while it's loading. I will be right back. Okay, I apologize for that. The cat gets what the cat wants. So it looks to me, based on skimming this, like we're not really seeing too much in terms of mentions of additional units. So that's a good sign. And we do have an ally. Commander, that is the ugliest damn mech I've ever seen. Yes, indeed. We've seen this a number of times. Let's get out there and do this. Okay. So, we see a Jenner, and a Hornet, and I think that's it. So the Merrick forces are up over this direction. Let's get our Pouncer up over here.
Let's move.
Oh, and I didn't look at its weaponry. Dual ER PPCs and an ER small laser clan. Okay. We'll take the Stealth out over this direction. We're looking to do a little bit of flanking. The Vulcan as well.
Confirmed.
And then the Stalker is going to come up the hill. We don't see any enemies yet, although that will likely change. Okay, we did not see any.
I'll do it.
Okay, now we see enemies. So that's a Wasp. Was that a land air mech? No. that was a regular wasp. Scorpion and a chameleon. That's not very scary, realistically. We're going to take the Vulcan right up over here, along with the stealth.
Confirmed.
And the stalker is going to position itself right about here. Hey, XO, I'm tracking an inbound blip, coming in fast and low, like they're making a drop-off. Keep us updated, Meyer. Commander, things might be about to get complicated. Maybe. Okay, that chameleon closes in. Fires on the pouncer, does 1 damage. Okay,
Come on, send me a real mech warrior.
I'm not concerned about that.
How's it going?
We're going to take our stealth up behind the wasp here.
Okay. Throttle up.
And this is honestly probably a kill shot.
Firing full complement on an enemy.
Yep.
Target eliminated.
1 down.
What do you need?
Okay, what's the minimum range look like on ERPPCs? Not in existence. Okay. Well, actually it's just... No, there is no minimum range. Fine. We'll close in over here.
On it.
Ah, there is a helicopter back here that we did not see. A warrior. Okay, that's fine.
I'm taking the shot.
Okay, structure exposure. We'll see what this Jenner decides to do. Also fires on the chameleon, does some damage to its leg. We'll take that. The Hornet is going to do the same thing, but not do any damage. Fair enough. Okay,
Ready for orders.
we're going to bring our Vulcan up over this direction,
Roger that.
and we are going to look to eliminate this Scorpion, ideally. Let's see, we've got 10 narc ammo. Good to know.
Confirmed.
We did successfully narc it. Fantastic. The warrior closes in a little bit. Fires on the pouncer, does no damage. We're fine with this.
Aye aye.
We're going to close in a tiny bit with our stalker here. The question is, do we go for the Scorpion, 44%, or do we go for the warrior? We have a direct LOS on the warrior, but nope. Definitely the Scorpion. That narc really doing work there.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Scorpion pulls back, fires on the pouncer. 24 damage. That's fine. Okay, Star Adder markings. Okay. Another inbound dropship coming? That's interesting.
Good to go.
Okay, we're going to bring our stealth up over this direction. We're not going to sprint it, I guess.
Roger.
And the only thing that we can attack is this warrior. We're going to take a pot shot at it.
Alpha strike.
I don't expect too much, although I was hoping for more than 0 damage, I'll be honest. Jenner closes in, fires on the Scorpion. SRM ammo explosion. That's a kill, I believe. Yes, indeed. Okay, the Star Adders are over here. And they have a Dasher. They have a Pegasus and a Maxim. That's still not super threatening. We could jump in behind the chameleon here. His armor is very thin. We could face something like this and go for this backstab. This would overheat us pretty heavily. We could avoid firing an ERPPC next turn, though, and that should, in theory, be fine. Or we could just not fire one this turn.
I have the advantage.
I was really hoping that we'd hit that PPC. Melee attack, huh? Successful melee attack.
I'm under heavy fire here.
Well, actually, he turned his back to our backstabbers. I'm okay with this. The Dasher closed in over there. The Hornet is firing on the Chameleon and did 4 damage. Sure.
Orders.
Whatever. So let's take our Vulcan up over here. And sure, we get some heat from fire. We don't really care, though. And we'll fire on this Chameleon rear arc. Yeah, we'll fire on the Chameleon.
Target locked on enemy 6.
Okay, the Chameleon is narked.
Damage minimal.
Excellent. Okay, who moves next? It's one of these. I'm just wondering who's coming in over here. Or rather, over here. Oh, okay. He's firing on the Dasher. We're fine with this. Not concerned about that in the slightest. Okay, the Maxim isn't going to do much. That's great. We're going to move up over here with the Stalker.
Let's go.
And I think maybe we go... the hit odds on the Pegasus are truly awful. Hit odds on everything aren't the greatest. Maybe we go for the Warrior because of the odds of stray shot. That said, I would love to go for that Dasher. Unfortunately, it's not an option. The Chameleon is really the best target here.
Engage.
Okay.
Internal structure damage.
Of course, we stray-shotted the Pouncer. I didn't even see it. Like, I didn't see the stray shot happen. More pirate forces on the field. This is the secondary objective version. Our employer has offered a bonus if we eliminate this group as well. Okay, we don't know what's over here. A Wolverine, a Blackjack, and a couple of vehicles. So, these guys are aligned with the original forces? No, these are Merrick forces. These are pirate forces. But we're working for the pirates. I believe that Dasher just used Mask and hurt himself. I'm okay with this. The Chameleon is firing on the Vulcan, but it did no damage there. That's fine. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
We could utilize the stealth to engage these guys. But I would kind of prefer that we make our way over this way. Maybe attack the Warrior? The Vulcan is kind of in the way for shots at the Chameleon. Kind of. But maybe we could just avoid firing our medium lasers and just fire the SRMs? Only one stray shot. Okay. The Chameleon is now unsettled. Hornet moves up, attacks the Maxim. Star Adder's turn. Okay, our turn again. They didn't really do anything there. Okay, we're going to close in with our Vulcan over here.
On my way.
And this should... well... This guy... Does this guy... I don't know if this guy has an XL engine. If he does, this is probably a kill shot. If he does not... This is likely not a kill shot. We're not going to fire the Narc.
Firing at enemy.
Okay. I guess he had an XL engine. Actually, that was an ammo explosion. Okay, the Jenner's firing at the Warrior. It did a fair amount of damage there, actually. We're going to close in with the Stalker. With the idea here being that we fire on... perhaps the Dasher. This is rear arc. We don't have good hit odds, though. Our hit odds are best on the Warrior. This is unfortunately the last Merrick force. I would really prefer to attack the Dasher here. If he's got an XL engine, this could very easily be a kill as well. Let's give it a go.
Got it.
Okay. Didn't kill. But that's okay.
I'm here.
We're going to take the Pouncer off over this direction. Let's see, this is the left leg, so yeah, that's fine. And once again, I want to go for the Dasher. But our hit odds are way better on the Pegasus. What's this frontal armor? We could potentially kill. And if we were going to, the Pegasus would be the best option.
Firing.
Well, we panicked it, anyway. Okay, Blackjack just moving around over there. We need to clean this up before we engage these guys. There's no doubt about that. What are they thinking about moving? The warrior? Yeah, this is the warrior. Just fell back a little bit and is rear attacking the Vulcan. Okay. I would have preferred that he engaged these guys over here or these guys over here, but whatever. Okay, Star Adders, what you've got. That Pegasus did not do much there.
Reporting light damage.
Yeah. It's got very little HP left over there in that flank. The Maxim is going to take the same flank attack, although it's going to attack the Hornet, which I'm okay by.
Show me your war face.
Okay. So I believe the Jenner moves next. Yes, I would love it if the Jenner would attack these vehicles. That was ideal. Unfortunately, we didn't get any damage into this flank.
Receiving you.
We're going to pull the Stealth as close as we can to the Dasher over this way.
Roger that.
Hello. They have a battle armor down there. Or I hope that he's not kitted out with a billion flamers. That would be awkward. Once again, this could be, in theory, a kill shot if this guy has an XL engine. Even if he doesn't.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Sad. Only a couple of hits there. Hornet firing on the Maxim. Not ideal, but it'll do. Okay, they fire on the Vulcan, but they miss.
Good to go.
And now we're going to pull the Vulcan in over this direction. Once again, I want to get in behind this guy. I would love for this Dasher to be dead. We're also going to narc him.
Firing on rear arc.
Okay, he's no longer evasive, but I think he gets to move right now, so that's not very relevant. Oh, that was so close to a kill. If our machine guns hadn't have been jammed. Firing on that Jenner. That's okay. It's not in cover either.
Oh, my armor's melting off.
Oh, you're fine.
Standing by.
Okay, I think we should probably jump the Pouncer somewhere over, like, here.
Gauging jump jets.
And I'd love to go for one of these, but our hit odds are kind of low. I think we go for the Pegasus and hope that if we end up missing, stray shot this guy over here. This is strong side on the Pegasus, though. Maybe we should go for the Dasher here. Our hit odds are just so low, no matter what we do. Yeah.
Negative damage.
Okay, Maxim closes in. Fires on the Dasher. I'm okay with this. What else do they got over here? That is indeed the question. Pegasus is deciding to go for that leg flank, but I think it missed everything. Okay. That elemental toad is definitely a concern. I think we try to get the stealth in behind it to take care of that. I didn't consider that it was there, and I should have. The warrior is firing on the Jenner. It's not amazingly relevant. Blackjack closes in, fires on the Dasher. Does not do damage. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
So let's put the Stalker basically... Let's just back off just a step here. I really don't like this positioning. I guess we'll go there. And we'll fire on the Dasher. This is frontal, but maybe we get an ejection out of it. Should we switch to Deadfire? Yes, we should.
Acknowledged.
Yes, he ejected. Perfect. Okay. These guys are closing in. I keep hoping that they'll fire on this warrior. They seem to perhaps be aligned with the warrior, though. Maxim backed off, fired on the Vulcan. Okay. Well, now it's our turn.
Waiting for order.
So we're going to take the stealth over this direction, for sure. I'd love to get in behind. Actually, we're going to take the stealth over here.
Ritzing off.
Our heat is definitely up there. But I want to take out this Pegasus. We're going to not fire our medium lasers.
Critical hit. Bad one, I think.
Sad. Okay. Some damage to the Vulcan there.
Aye, aye.
But now we can move the Pouncer. And realistically, I want to hit from the correct flank. Which would be this flank. Fantastic. Okay, the Star Adder forces are now half down. And then the Vulcan is going to get in behind the elementals. Like so.
Move order received.
We are going to go ahead and narc. But this is reasonably likely to be a kill.
Firing a full salvo.
Okay. Structure exposure, that's fine. That Wolverine closes in.
Aye, aye.
And we're going to move the Stalker up over here. I want to switch off of Deadfire ammo. And what are our hit odds on everything? On the Warrior, our hit odds are reasonable. And that's our only real option. Okay.
Solid connection.
That's a pretty tough helicopter. Okay, what's the Jenner gonna do here? Also fire on the Warrior. Still mostly just armor damage. The Hornet is going to fire on the Elemental Toad. Didn't really do much. Blackjack is going to fire on the Jenner. Panic level critical on the Jenner. I'm surprised it didn't eject there, honestly. The Warrior fell back pretty far and is rear attacking the Vulcan again. Okay. Well, we'll see what else we've got here. Plainsman fell back. They didn't manage to hit the Jenner there. Okay, what else do they have? Continuing to hit the Vulcan. Didn't really do too much there. Okay.
Let's do this.
We need to move our stealth off over this direction.
On my way.
However, it is pretty much time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we are going to finish this particular mission. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.